children, how are you? I hope you all are doing well, studying well and listening to your parents as well and teachers. Good. So children, now that we know about science and different things that are a part of our natural living, okay, we are going to talk about us humans. How can we stay clean? How can we stay healthy in this chapter called Health and Cleanliness? So children, tell me one thing. If you are passing by on the road and you see a beggar who is sitting there in the corner of the road, he is sitting, he is in a very bad condition, he is not taking a bath for days together and he doesn't look healthy also. Would you like to approach such a person? No. So that is the reason why children, it is very important, to keep yourself healthy, clean, okay. You can approach the person, but you will not touch that person. You will talk to that person from far. You can help the person by taking them to the, maybe a shelter where they can live, where they can take a bath. Okay, there are these shelter homes for such people also, and you can take that person there and he can stay there. So, our good health is always the top priority. Cleanliness is next to godliness is what they say. So, when we stay neat, when we stay clean, when we stay healthy, we are respecting the body that God has given us. Alright. So, children, in this chapter, the planner says that we are going to look at why do we need food. Okay, we get different types of food from plants and animals. Good eating habits. We are going to look at regular games and exercises. We are going to talk about proper rest and sleep and also about good habits. Okay. But let's go ahead by starting and seeing if we can relate to this conversation between Mansi and Abhinav. So, Mansi says, I am very tired today. I do not want to play outside. Abhinav says, Mansi, you are tired because you do not eat proper food. Now, Mansi says, but I had pizza today. Abhinav, pizza is not enough to give you some energy. You need to eat proper food. So, what do you find out from the conversation? So, the conversation tells us that Abhinav is telling Mansi that pizza is not a food, pizza is actually not a whole meal. Okay. So, she needs to have a whole meal which is full of nutrients that are required for her body to get the energy and stamina to do activities, okay, and to stay fit and healthy. Alright. So, children, let's see why do we need food, okay. For how long can we live without eating food? When you feel hungry, you want to eat something. Now, think of a car running out of fuel. Can your mother burn gas stove if there is no gas in the cylinder? Car and stove, they both need fuel to run. This fuel gives them energy. We also need energy to work, play and grow. We get this energy from food. So, children, for us to survive, we need air, we need water, we need food. Okay, it is very important to have food for survival. If you go without food for days, if you go without food for food and water for days together, you will not be able to survive even if there is air around you. These things are absolutely important for your survival. Alright. So, just like the car needs fuel. So, if there is no fuel in the car, will it go? Will it move ahead? No. Okay. Will a gas stove lit up if there is no fuel, okay, inside the gas cylinder? No gas. Will it run? No. So, likewise, our body will also not function if there is no food and water in it. We will start feeling tired, we will start falling ill, lethargic, okay. So, when the moment we have food and water, our body movements, our energy level changes completely, isn't it? Haven't you observed it? So try to see that. When you're hungry, you feel very restless. As soon as you eat food, you feel very energetic, isn't it? Great. So now children, let's see, okay, from where we get different types of food, okay, and what are the food items we get from plants and animals. We get food from both plants and animals. Let us first talk about the food that we get from plants. So as we all know that the source of food is either plants or animals, and that is the reason why I had already mentioned it, that we all are interdependent on each other. Plants are dependent on animals, animals are dependent on humans, and then humans are dependent on plants. Likewise, everybody is interdependent on each other. Okay? So now, let us first talk about the food that we get from plants. We eat cereals such as rice, wheat, etc. Such cereals, they give us energy. We use this energy to work and play. Some other foods such as butter, bread and sugar, they also give us energy. So these are all energy giving food. Okay? Now some pulses such as green grams, black grams, kidney beans are also known as rajma, okay, chickpeas, chana, okay, they help the body to grow. Milk, fish and eggs also help us to grow. Okay? So these are also energy giving food, okay, they help us to grow, body building food. Okay. We should eat sprouts and pulses every day. So if you have sprouts and pulses in your diet every day, you will stay fit and healthy, you will be having a balanced diet. Okay. Now let's explore around. Let's know how to make sprouts. Now children, you must have seen that your mother she just soaks the seeds and the sprouts come out. Let's see what is the technique by which these sprouts come, and they are very nutritious. Alright. First, take 2 cups of black gram. Okay. 2. Soak them in clean water. 3. Pulses will swell up when you see them in the morning. So at night, okay, you put these in the water and then they will swell up in the morning. Okay. Squeeze excess water from the sprouts. So put the sprouts inside a cloth, okay, and just squeeze out the excess water from them. Okay. Take a piece of clean cloth, okay, and then tie them. Okay, then tie them up, okay, and keep them in a container. The sprouts will start coming in 5 to 6 hours. In hot days, sprouts will take more time to come out. You can mix vegetable salad with sprouts and have this. It's a very nutritious meal you can have. Okay, enjoy your meals with sprout salad. So always try to ensure that sprouts are there in your diet. So when your mother gives you sprout to eat, don't say no. Okay, have them. They are good for health. All right. Now there are some foods which keep us healthy. Fruits, vegetables, milk and eggs. What do? They keep us healthy. Okay. We get milk, eggs, fish, etc. from animals. Some people also eat flesh of goat, chicken and sheep. Okay. So food, we all know it helps us to give an energy. It keeps us healthy, fit. Okay. Now these fruits, now the different types of food that helps us to stay healthy are fruits, vegetables, milk, eggs. Also we get protein from different meat of the animals. Okay. So some people do eat the flesh of goat, chicken and sheep. Alright. Now let's talk about some good eating habits. Okay. What is it that is good for us, good for our health, and we must inculcate these habits in our daily routine. Okay. Food helps us to grow and stay healthy. We should have food at a fixed time every day. This is called as meal. Generally what happens, if we are busy playing or doing something, we tend to skip our meal, which is not good for our health. Okay, we must eat our meal on time so that our body digests it properly, and it helps us to stay healthy. Okay, act on. When do you have these 3 meals? Make hands on the clock. So, what is the time when you have breakfast? Okay, breakfast is the first meal of our day. You must have breakfast every day because it is the first meal of our day after a gap of almost 12 to 14 hours when we are sleeping, or maybe 8 hours of sleep, whatever time you sleep for. Okay, 8 hours of sleep. After that, what you eat becomes your first meal. So, if you have had your meal at 8 o'clock in the night, and then if you're having breakfast at 8 o'clock in the morning, okay, it's a long 12 hours gap. And that is the reason why you must eat your breakfast every day, so that your body stays energetic throughout the day. Lunch is what we have in the afternoon. Depending on the time you come back from your school, you have your lunch. Okay, but ensure that it is a fixed time every day. Dinner is the time that you have. Okay, dinner is generally had at night time, and ensure that between your dinner and sleep there is a minimum of 2 hours gap. Okay, so that your food gets digested properly. Okay, so children, apart from food that we eat, we also need water. Okay, we also need to drink a lot of water. Okay, so that we don't get dehydrated. All right, we should always eat healthy food like green vegetables and fruits. So drink plenty of fluids, drink plenty of water. If you don't want to have water continuously, you can have fruits which are water based, like the watermelon and all, which has a lot of juices in it. So you can include juices so that the liquid goes inside your body. Okay, children, too many candies and sweets, they will spoil our teeth. You will get cavities. Okay, so restrict your intake of sweets and candies. We should not eat them a lot. Okay, and ensure that you brush your teeth and you wash your mouth in a timely manner. Okay, every day. Okay, twice a day you brush your teeth. If after having anything sweet or after every meal, ensure that you wash your mouth also. Okay, regular games and exercises. Apart from good eating habits, okay, we also need to have good healthy routine by doing exercises and playing some regular games. Exercise, they help us to become strong and healthy. Walking, running, skipping and playing, they are very good exercises. Okay, so children, ensure that one of them is a part of your daily routine, if not all. Okay, sports and games are also a form of exercise. Pick up any sport. Okay, start playing it, and you will see that your energy level, your stamina, your fitness level will automatically increase. Because when we play, we run around, we come back, we get fresh, we eat our food, our routine changes, our habits change, and we get fit and healthy. All right, act on. Guess the name of these games. You can take help from your teacher. So these are different games. You have to guess the name. The first one is the chess. Second is, what is it? It's the game of Ludo. Third is skipping, and the fourth is the jigsaw puzzle. All right. Now children, we should exercise in the open place early in the morning. Some other good exercises are cycling and swimming. So ensure that you exercise every day. Okay. Whenever you can go out cycling, swimming, do play these games. Okay. Try to play outdoor games more than the indoor games. Outdoor games help you to get that stamina and build your physical health. Okay. Mental, when you sit inside your home, okay, it enhances your mental ability when you play these board games and all. All right. Now children, apart from food, okay, apart from exercise, one more thing which is very important is proper rest and sleep. Okay, if we continue to do the activities and don't give our body rest, it will get tired and it will completely lose its energy. So that is the reason why proper rest and sleep is important. When we feel tired, we take rest or we sleep. If we do not get enough rest, we may fall sick. Okay, we should sleep for at least 8 hours every day. Alright, fact check. The record for the longest period without sleep is 11 days. So somebody has actually gone without sleep for almost 11 days. Okay, but it's not a good habit. So ensure that you get at least 8 hours of sleep every day. Now, we also need to keep our body clean. We need to respect our body. We need to maintain our body. We need to keep it neat and clean so that we don't fall ill. Okay? So, let us find out what all we can do to keep our body clean. We should take bath every day. We should change our clothes every day as the clothes get dirty. We go out, we walk around, there is lot of dust in the air, we sit in different places. So that is the reason why we come across different people also. So that is the reason why it is important to take a bath, to keep our clothes neat and tidy, to change them every day, to get them washed every day. We should brush our teeth in the morning and evening. We should cut our nails regularly. Our nails are our fingers, okay, are the things with which we eat. So when our nails are dirty, the dust sits inside our nail. Automatically that the dirt or the dust gets into our food, and then from there it goes into our mouth. And that is the reason why we must cut our nails regularly. Keep them trimmed. Okay. We should oil and wash our hair daily to keep our hair texture maintained. We must oil them and we must wash our hair daily. We should also wash our hands before and after eating food. Okay, ensure that you use soap, okay, to wash your hands, and clean water. Okay, we should blow our nose to get rid of dirt and keep it clean. So children, when you're taking a bath, ensure that you blow your nose and clean it also, okay, so that it gets rid of the dirt, okay, and it stays clean. We should clean our ears daily with the help of an adult, okay. Sharp objects should not be used to clean the ears. So we use earbuds, but ensure that you don't do it. You ask any adult to do it so that they can do it gently, okay. They never be harsh, because our eardrums will get affected. Okay. Now, we should not use the towel, comb and soap of other people. Okay. Although sharing is caring, but you cannot share everything. So ensure that you do not share your towel, your comb, your soap, also your toothbrush. Okay. So there are certain things that you should not share with others. They belong to you and they should be used by you and you alone. Okay. Now children, let's look at certain good habits here. We should know how to follow good habits. Let's have a look on some good habits. Okay. We must always wish our elders. So whenever you come across any elder, you must always greet that person. Okay. Wish the person. Say, depending on the time of the day, you can say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and before going to sleep you can say good night. Okay. Or if you're comfortable in Hindi, you can say namaste. Okay. We should say thank you when we get something or someone helps us. Okay. It's gratitude. We have to be grateful to the person who is trying to help us, okay, or who is giving us something. We should say please if we want something, okay. Its request is always more pleasing to the ears, okay, than showing an attitude. So always be kind to others and use respectful words, okay. Say please if you want something. rather than just snatching it or being rude. Okay. We should say sorry if we hurt someone or do the wrong. So, firstly, never hurt someone, but by mistake, okay, unconsciously, if someone is hurt, you must always say sorry. We should keep our house and surroundings clean. Ensure cleanliness is maintained. Okay. We must keep our books at their right place. Okay. We should not scatter them around. You have a bookshelf, always keep the book in the drawers or the bookshelf and neatly in a correct order so that it's easy for you to find them also. Okay. We should help our family members in their work. Okay. A family, what is a family? It's family means people staying under the same roof. So, if we are staying under the same roof inside one house, we are family, we are all connected to each other emotionally, we are connected to each other, and that is the reason why we must help each other to maintain a nice house, okay, nice environment in the house. Because if only one person does the work, okay, automatically that person gets tired, okay, that person starts getting irritated or that person may fall sick also. So, it's good to help each other, okay, at home. We all are one family, isn't it? Okay. We must switch off the lights and fans when we leave the room, okay, save electricity, okay. If someone left the tap open, we should turn it off. We have to save water. These are very important for us, okay, and for our future generations as well. We should always flush the toilets after using. Imagine going to toilet and seeing that it is dirty. How would you feel? Similarly, when you use the toilet, if you leave it dirty, the others will also not feel nice about it, and it will give, give birth to germs. Okay, the diseases will come because of dirty toilets. So, ensure that you flush it and keep it neat and clean. Okay. So, children, these are certain good habits that we must follow every day and make them a part of our daily routine. Alright. So, now let's look at the gist of the chapter and see how much you followed it. We must follow all the good habits. We must keep ourselves clean. Keeping ourselves clean makes us healthy. Alright. So, children, let's look at the term back. What is the meaning of the word energy? It means strength or power. Okay. Grow means to increase in size. Healthy is to be free from diseases. Meals, what are meals? They are the food that is eaten at fixed time during the day. Alright. Now, children, let's test your skills. See how much you followed this. It's time to evaluate you. So, first one, A, take the correct option. First, too many sweets can spoil our lips, teeth or tongue? Our teeth. Okay. We take rest when we are tired, active or energetic. We take rest when we are tired. Okay. Food taken at time during the day is called drink, snack or meal. It is called meal. Absolutely right. It helps us to become strong and healthy. What is it? Rest, sleep or exercise? Exercise. Okay. For how many hours we need to sleep a day? 6 hours, 5 hours or 8 hours? 8 hours. Alright. Now match the following columns. Okay. Cereals, they help us to grow. Okay. Pulses give us energy. Fruits and vegetables, they keep us healthy. Meals should be taken at fixed time, and no rest will make us fall sick. Alright. Now, write T for true and F for false statements. Food gives us energy. Absolutely true. Pulses help the body to grow. True. We need to drink very less water. Is it true? No, it is false. We should sleep for at least 4 hours a day. It is false. It should be approximately 8 hours. Okay. We should clean our ears with sharp objects. You think we should do that? and spoil our ears? No, we should not. Alright? Answer the following question. Name 2 food which help us to grow. We can say milk helps us to grow. We can say meat also, so those people who eat meat, okay? Then, name 2 food which help us to be healthy. Fruits, vegetables. Name 2 food which gives us energy. Cereals, okay? They give us energy. Pulses give us energy, okay? Name 2 good exercises. What are the 2 types of exercises you can do to stay fit and healthy, okay? What will happen if you do not take proper rest? You will fall sick. Write 3 good eating habits. Always eat on time. Eat healthy food, okay? And do not waste food, okay? Write 3 ways to keep our body clean. Take a bath every day, okay? Cut your nails and also brush your teeth twice. Alright, now it's time for fun zone. Color the picture of the things needed for the following activities, okay? So, what do you need for bathing? What do you need for trimming your nails, okay? Write the names of the following exercises and games, okay? So, skipping, football, cricket, running. Alright, so these are the different exercises. Field activity. Visit a nearby store with your mother and find out the cost of each thing which are used to keep you and your house clean. For example, soap, bucket, towel, brush, etc. Okay, so you have to find out what is the cost of things. Alright. Regular exercise makes us strong and healthy. Make an exercise routine for yourself. Alright. Now, life skills and values. Very important. Always remember this. Litter is the waste that is discarded at places outer than dustbins, like the streets, the grounds, the water bodies, etc. If we will not do littering, okay, it will help us to keep the surroundings clean and healthy. So, children, there are dustbins kept everywhere, okay. Even in public places, you will see that there are dustbins kept. But do people throw the waste in the dustbins? Do everybody do that? No. You will see many people while they are walking, they'll throw the wrappers of ice cream or they'll throw different things on the roads itself and they will litter the road. What happens is when there is litter on the road, okay, germs start building, okay, different insects, they start breeding, and that's when different types of diseases, they start growing, okay, they start coming. So, it's always good to have a neat and clean environment, and for that we as citizens, okay, of the country, we must ensure that we throw the waste in the dustbins that are allocated. Even the dustbins nowadays are all segregated for the waste which is wet or dry. So, if we put them in the bins that are allocated for that particular thing, it will help the government also to segregate the waste and utilize or recycle it, okay, accordingly. Alright. So, children, ensure that your environments are clean and healthy. Make sure that you follow this routine of throwing things only in the dustbin. Hustle and bustle. Keeping clean, promise. We need to keep our body clean. Let's promise with ourselves today. Write the promise of your own. Sign it and also ask your parents to sign. So, here you are going to make a promise of how you are going to stay neat and clean, and also how you are going to keep your environment clean. Okay. So, before you start thinking on those lines, I think it's better that you reread the chapter so that your points will be very clear. Okay. Reread the chapter. Okay. Solve the exercises and then do the activities and then get on to this promise. Alright. So, children, quickly do all these exercises and reread the chapter and follow good habits at all times.